taste testing video. Demi is here and she's going to be tasting some food. She doesn't even know where I bought it. So the other day I was in Glasgow and I went to the Asian market and I picked up some food. So I bought crisps, which were like barbecue, right? And I already ate them. I don't know if I've got the packet in there. They were alright, but they cost me £2.60. They weren't worth £2.60. I don't even pay that for Sensations. I don't buy Sensations until they're on sale for £1. I feel as if I was ripped off. Then I bought 2 of the marble drinks. You seen them? I got 2 of them. I tasted them the other day and my room was a mess, so I'm just going to show you that clip now. My room is a disaster, right? Don't judge me. This one was the citrus flavour. As you can see, I've got my wee chunky dunks pot in the background. And for the life of me, I could not get this bottle open. It's so difficult. I can't get it open. How are you meant to drink it? It just tastes like soda water and lime. Watermelon. This is going to be stinking. Oh, the smell, it's terrible. No. No, that's bad. So, I've actually tried that before. Now it's time. Oh, you've tried this? You've tried it before, do you like it?
Is it the same one? I think it might be the same one.
Demi's tried this before, I haven't tried this before.
Because there was like there was a Pikachu one and there's a Jigglypuff one.
And there's a Bulbasaur.
I didn't see the Bulbasaur one, but I tried the Jigglypuff one and I had like a wee sip of that. I get favourite
So,
Pikachu.
because I am like the classiest bitch in town, I've got toilet roll in case we need to spit anything out. Other people might provide you with hankies, but here in Coatbridge it's toilet roll or nothing. So Demi's already tried this before. This is Pikachu sparkling water cider flavour. And since we're in the middle of a pandemic and we're not meant to be sharing cans, Demi can have a drink first, and then if I die it means that she's killed me and I don't have to feel guilty. Don't try this at home, always drink from separate cans. Like, warning.
Don't think that's how it works, but okay. You're me just talking to myself.
What do you think? Alright? Not good?
I wouldn't buy it. I'd buy it for the can.
It tastes like
Really watered down cider.
fizzy water.
Like someone put a bit of cider on it, then a wee bit like loads of lemonade.
It tastes like somebody's put like apple ties up to there
A wee shine.
and then filled the rest of it up with lemonade. Marks out of 10.
4.
I'd probably give it a 4 because it is drinkable, but it's not delightful. It's just like if I was dying for a drink and somebody was like, "Do you want a drink?" I was like, "I'd be like, aye. Thanks." But I wouldn't buy it again, no. There's this, and actually when I was in town, Tom had bought a full packet of these. And it's like a crispy, it's like a what's it texture. I can't tell you what it's called because it's not in English, but that's what it is, and it's like a what's it texture, and then it's got like seaweedy. I've already tasted it, but we'll have this. So it's like a savoury. He says they're normally quite sweet, I think, or he says they're not normally sweet, but this one's quite sweet. And it's got seaweed in the middle of it. And
It's like a stale crisp around some seaweed, and for some reason slightly fishy
exactly.
taste.
It's like a fishy, seaweedy, what's it?
It's not bad though.
It's not bad.
It's not what I was
However,
expecting, but it's nice.
see if you to dip that into soy sauce, I think it would give it something. Moisture for one, but also I feel as if like when you're eating seaweed you have to have soy sauce. Personal opinion. Marks out of 10. 3.
I'd give that a 4 as well, because like although I wouldn't buy it, I can see like the appeal.
I'll give it a 4.
Like, it's not my...
I wouldn't buy it.
But if somebody gave you it.
If I was starving I'd eat it. But it's not like disgusting or anything. So next we have cotton candy. And I'm assuming that you can't go wrong with cotton candy, but I could be wrong. Do you know what I mean? Do you like cotton candy? Okay.
I was curious because I was like, that's quite a big bag. How's this going to work?
I thought it was
I was just going to get like all this. Thank you.
smallest bag of cotton candy I've ever seen in my life. Strawberry flavour.
I'm just going to take the scissors as well because I'm an adult.
I was expecting, I think this was like $1.20 for this bag, but it's a bag of 20.
Like the taste of the other stuff.
This is obviously like, I wouldn't even call that a sachet. I like a pouch. That's like mini. However, ready? It's very poppy.
I just feel like I'm 5 again. It's great.
But sometimes it hurts you. Sometimes it pops and it's like it catches a bit of your skin. You're like, oh, that didn't hurt me. Just I got a fright. So
It's a strange sensation. I can't speak.
that's the loudest cotton candy I've ever ate.
Love it. 10 out of 10.
It was an experience. Like I like cotton candy, right?
No, it was fun.
But that was really loud.
Love it.
And it was a nice flavour. I'd probably give it about an 8 out of 10. Overall though,
I love that.
good. It was good. It was.
Mm-hmm.
A lot better than what I was expecting. What else have we got in here? Alright, this is the crisps that I had got previously. And ate them. Because I wanted crisps and I was too lazy to go to the shop and these were sitting on the floor and I was like, I'll just tell them they were good, right? So, marks out of 10. I'd actually give these an 8, right? But because they were $2.60, not worth it. I'd maybe give you £1 for them. So I wouldn't be buying them again. So I've got... Right, I've got 2 more things in here. Because I already tried the other things like on the video that I showed you earlier. These are the 2 things that I'm quite worried about.
Okay. What's that?
So, the thing that's worrying me about this, right, is it says dried skewered barbecued chicken flavour. But it doesn't indicate if it's actually made out of chicken. It could be made out of anything. And actually the other thing that we've got to eat is the same but in a different flavour.
It's dried bean curd.
Bean curd?
Mm-hmm.
Right, I don't know what bean curd is, so we've got this one which I think is spicy. And then we've got this green one. And we've got toilet paper for this purpose. How do you feel about trying these?
Not amazing. But see, to be fair, anything that looked like that in a packet, I probably wouldn't want to. I'd be like, I'm alright. No into you.
Obviously I was buying these for this video and I thought it'd be a laugh. And as the time has approached to actually try them, I'm not laughing. I'm like, Maybe this wasn't a good idea. However,
chili soybean flavour enhancer. Oh, that's always good. Chicken flavour, sugar, sesame spices. Contains licorice.
see, I don't like licorice. I think that licorice is to stop bacteria, somebody was telling me. Don't smell it first. That's how you put yourself off.
I mean, that ain't bad.
It smells like
I think I might like
curry.
this.
Do you think so?
I think I'm going to give it a chance.
Aye, we're going to give it a chance with you now.
Could be my new favourite thing. That was a lot more. She oily.
Right, I'll say this. It's not the worst thing I've ever had in my mouth. It's like oil. It's like covered in oil.
Yeah, that's what I don't like about it. I don't like the oil. But it just tastes like a chicken skewer.
But
Similar texture.
it reminds me of like rations. War rations, or like rations for the apocalypse, when you're preparing for the apocalypse. It's not the worst thing I've ever ate. The oiliness, it puts me off because it's like
it's just
it's like licking the bottom of a frying pan.
It's very, very oily.
It doesn't taste like chicken to me. I don't know what it tastes like.
Like an example of how oily it is.
Aye, and that's just not flavour, that's like pure oil.
Aye, it's literally oil.
So, marks out of 10.
I'd give it like... No, I think I'd give it a 6.
A 6? Would you?
It's strange, right? But see, for something that's come vacuum packed and isn't meat, it just kind of tastes like meat.
Let's get a wee bit in it after. It's like a slight chili oil flavour, isn't it?
I mean, it is, it's nice, I wouldn't get it again.
It's like chili oil flavour, but it's more oil than chili.
Yeah.
No, I'd maybe give it, I'm being harsh, right? I'd maybe give it a 3 because it's not disgusting. I don't like the texture of it.
Oh, yeah,
It's too oily and it's a weird consistency.
It's not my
If I was starving,
maybe it would be better hot, but you're not meant to heat them up, aren't you?
it says you can heat it hot or cold. Hot or cold. Not the worst thing I've ever ate, but not enjoyable at all. Now we've got to try this one, which I'm assuming is not going to be much different. I think that... Oh, I don't like the smell of that one. This one just smells like oil.
Amazing.
That one just smells like pure
I'm going to try and soak some of the oil off.
oil. Like, see when you've made bacon in the frying pan and then you can't be bothered cleaning it straight away, and then you go back later to like clean it and the oil's melted and with the hot water, that's what that smells like. It smells like plants.
This is going to sound bad, but it's imagine, like, the textures make me think of like wet cat or wet dog food.
No! No.
It's not.
No, I don't like that one.
I'm not about it, honestly.
That, no.
Very bad.
Give me some of my bland apple water. No. No. The last one had like a slight chili oil, right? So it was like the chili was doing something.
That was just like...
It was giving it a flavour. That was genuinely cat food. I actually had a cat food, like I've tasted cat food. And it did taste like cat food, and the oiliness, that was disgusting. I'd give it a 2. Because if I was starving and I had to eat, like literally if I was going to die because out of starvation, I'd eat it. And you'd maybe like grow a taste for it. But overall, no, I don't like it.
No, I know.
No.
Not like...
The chili one, no. I kind of bought them thinking that they were going to be disgusting, and they're nowhere near as bad as what I was envisioned. So that's at least good. But the drinks, like the marble drinks, were too hard to open for a start. You had to like press the thing down and push the ball inside, and then it shook. It says it's a fun marble drink, and see on the bottle it says once opened, consume as soon as possible. That's not a good sign. Like, you have to basically drink it straight away. And they were like £2 each, and they weren't worth the money. The chicken things, no, disgusting. The crisps were good, but not worth £2.60. These were alright. Tom really liked them. He was like pure munching on them before we went for dinner. But these are amazing. And I think it was like £1.20 or something for this whole packet. And see, even though the sachets are toty.
Did you ever give like cotton candy to your pets?
No.
That is a fun experience.
Don't do that at home. Don't give your pets cotton candy. For one, they're not even meant to eat sugar.
Well, it was like the tiniest bit.
They're the best thing that I bought. They also come in different flavours. Next time I go into town, actually, I'll maybe go in and buy more of these, and I'll buy other stuff to try in another video. If you've been in that market before and there's anything that you'd like me to try, let me know in the comments. If you're Asian, right, and you think these are amazing, I'm not trying to be offensive, but they do taste like crap. So, sorry about that. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, consider subscribing. Don't subscribe for her because she's not normally here. She's a guest. Okay? Bye!